Okay. Hello and welcome back to my channel. Now today I am just going to be doing my makeup, my everyday makeup, how I get ready and the products I'm currently using. So I've already moisturised my face. I've just got a normal Nivea Day Moisturiser. And now I'm going to pop on some primer. I am wondering about trying another primer because I've used this one for a while now and I just find that my skin just gets used to primers, and then as soon as I change it up, it gets better again because I've got a really quite oily skin. So initially a primer will do a really good job, and then just gradually over time, it starts not working as well. So I don't know what it is. I think my skin just gets used to it and it's like, no, that's not gonna work for me anymore. This is the one that I've got on with the most for the longest period of time, which is the Revolution Mattify Matte and Fix Primer. But they have got a whole load of different primers. So I think I'm just gonna try another one of theirs because it has worked for a long time. It's just, I'm just starting to notice it's not working quite as well. Now today, I really do vary on what I do with my eyebrows. It depends what mood I am in. Sometimes I just use the brow gel, but we're actually gonna go for a pomade today, I think. So I'm just gonna brush through my brow hairs to get it in the right kind of shape. And then I've got a little angled Revolution brush here, and I'm just gonna start popping on the pomade. This is Revolution Pro and it is in the shade Auburn. So I'm just gonna get a load on the brush, and then I actually use the lid and just kind of like pat it down, and I'll kind of use the lid then as my top up. But we want a nice flat brush to start doing the eyebrows, and away we go. Talking whilst doing eyebrows is just, it's just not a thing. I must say, I do highly recommend this pomade. It just applies really, really smoothly and easily. And if you mess up, it's really easy just, whoopsie, it's really easy just to kind of use your fingers just to smooth it out again and get the line that you want. It is good. I'm a big fan of it. I think I am gonna put a little bit of gel just in the middle here, just to fluff that bit up. Oh my gosh, my hands are so covered in primer that I'm really struggling to undo these items of makeup. Right, let's just brush a little bit of you on, just to give a little bit of texture. Eyebrows done for the day. Simple, simple. Now I've actually got a new concealer to try. This is the Revolution Conceal and Define Infinite. So it says it's 16-hour wear. I do normally use the, oh my goodness, I'm not gonna be able to get into this in my, oh yes I am. I normally use their sort of standard Conceal and Define concealer, but that ran out. So I decided to go for this one this time. So I bought the same shade, I bought C1. Literally cannot open anything right now. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna have to try and use my sweater to, done it. Yeah, so they do a 0.5 as well, I think. So one shade lighter, but I mean, this is light enough. And we're gonna carve eyebrows today. Oh, I think it's kind of seems thicker than my other one. We'll see how we go with it, hey. Got a little concealer brush, and now I can just carve out my brows a little bit. So from what I can tell, the colour does seem to be the same as the Conceal and Define. I'm pretty sure that this is thicker than the normal Conceal and Define concealer. I think it is heavier. It seems to give heavier coverage, which love that for a bit of concealer, hey. So far so good. I'm now gonna pop on my foundation. This is Conceal and Define Full Coverage in the shade F5. They do have a Conceal and Define Hydrate foundation. I don't need that. My skin is oily. I do not need more oil. I obviously do moisturize because you still need to moisturize your face even if you have oily skin. So I do not need a hydrating foundation. That's just not going to be the foundation for me. Right, gonna just tap that in. This beauty blender I'm a real fan of. I actually got it off Amazon and it came in a pack of 2. I can't remember how much it was now, but I really like having the sharp line there because then you can get right up close underneath your eye makeup and tap a load of concealer in. The blender isn't too stiff either. When you wet it, it really does soften up massively. I think at the moment, this foundation is a little bit too dark for me, so I really have to blend it down my neck. But I tried the lighter shade and that was definitely too light. I think it's just a little bit too dark because obviously we are in winter or coming out of winter, hopefully. We've had a few spring-like days and I think my skin just needs a little bit of sun just to match the colour up again. Right, now that that is blended in, I'm going to pop on some more of this concealer. Put a nice lot underneath my eyes because my eyes just look permanently tired. They're just so coloured, so red. And then I'm also going to get some right in here because this section of my nose gets like super red as well. So we just want to lighten a few areas up a little bit here and a little bit here. For an everyday makeup routine, concealer is the best way just to get a little bit of extra natural highlight on your face. Yeah, I am a fan of this concealer. I definitely think it's heavier wearing. There's that bit done. Now to get some powders on my face, get that all setting a little bit. We have a nice fluffy brush here. And another Revolution product, the Ultra Contour Palette, which is now falling apart. The lids always fall off my contour palettes, and I always run out of this white powder really quick as well. So, you know, still works, gonna get every bit that I can out of it. I'm just gonna pop this over the concealed areas of my face. Get rid of any of those creases. Then I'm actually gonna take this banana powder as well and not put too much on, but just dust that over my cheeks. Now I'm gonna do like a little bit of contouring, but really quick style. So first of all, I just use the lightest color just to start getting those areas a little bit darker. And then I'm just gonna top up a little bit and blend it out. Nothing complicated, quick and easy. Let's get a darker color now and just tap it right in there. Get those cheekbones defined a little bit. Typically, on an everyday, I don't tend to wear blusher. I love blusher on other people, but sometimes I think it doesn't suit me. But it might just be because I'm used to just wearing the sort of browns. Right, let's blend this out. Try not to muck up my eyebrows whilst I do it. When I blend this out, I then bring a little bit down here, just to get in some colour and definition, just a little bit. Okay, time for some highlight. This is my absolute fave at the moment. I tend to scrunch my fan brush up a little bit because it just gets more of the highlight on there, and then go straight in on the cheekbone. And then I pull it a little bit underneath my eyebrow as well and just pull that down. Nothing crazy, nothing much. And whatever is left over can go down the side of my nose and on my forehead and my chin. Then I'm just gonna tap my finger a little bit and do a little bit on my Cupid's bow. I don't want it going too high because obviously this is just an everyday look. It's nothing crazy, but I just love having highlight there. Favorite place to have highlight, honestly. What I have been doing recently, I have kind of, I don't know, it feels like I've gone back in time a little bit. I have started using eyeliner for my everyday look, which I have not done in so long, but this is what I've been doing. This is the L'Oreal Mattify Super Liner. These are my favorite kind of eyeliners, these like little twizzly ones. I don't know what else to say. I've tried pencils. I do like liquid. I've got liquid, and if I'm doing like a proper eyeshadow look, I'll use liquid eyeliner on my top lid. But as far as waterline goes, I've tried the pens as well, and this is just my favorite and has been for years. I just keep going back to it. So now I've kind of been like, okay, don't like pencils, don't like pens. This is what I use. So I've actually just been very roughly drawing a little bit on my top lash line, like so. You can see like this is rough, like this. I'm not being careful about this at all. So you can see like this that's not a good look right now. So then what I've been doing is getting this brush, it's very dense, and just brushing it over the eyeliner and like blurring it out a little bit. Does anyone have one eye that they can't shut properly? This eye here, I literally have no problem shutting to apply makeup. This one doesn't shut. I can't shut it by itself, so I have to like hold it down. Does anyone else have that, or is that just me? And then I've got a little floofy brush here, going back to the contour palette, going for this sort of warmest brown, and just popping that along there and a little bit in the corner here. Again, you can do this really roughly just to give a little bit of shadowing, which is quite flattering, I think. I've just been getting my blending brush and just blending that all out, and like, as you can see, I'm really not being careful about this. I'm really not paying attention to what I am doing. I'm just enjoying it at the moment. Feel quite put together, and it's still quick and easy. So there we go, there's a bit of shadowing done. I've even been putting it on my lower lash line as well, which, I mean, that's literally going back about 10 years. So let's just do that. And I kind of let it go underneath my waterline in the far corner here. As I'll show you in a second, I've been using that same little brush to blend it out and kind of blend it into the top smudges that I've made. Got this again. And we're just blending it out again. Like so. So it's nothing crazy, it's nothing difficult or time consuming, but I've just been enjoying it. It kind of gives a slight smoky, oh, I'm just putting a little bit of highlighter in the corner of my eye. It just gives a slight sort of smoky look. And yeah, I'm just really liking it, because I also, my lashes, my natural lashes, are short and straight. So I feel having a little bit of eyeliner and darker eyeshadow just brings my eyes out a little bit more, because otherwise I end up with these photos and it looks like my eyes are like non-existent, and I think it's because my eyelashes, well, yeah, my eyelashes are pretty much non-existent. So there's that bit done. And then the combination for my eyelashes that I have found has been working the best recently is eyelash curler and then the Revolution Wispy Lash. These two put together, it's the most success I have ever had with my eyelashes. So I literally just pop this on, I squeeze it a little bit to make sure I haven't accidentally clamped the skin or anything, and then squeeze it really hard and then release it for a bit. Do that again sort of 2 or 3 times to really get that curl in there. The difference this makes is just absolutely insane. And to think I never used to use lash curlers, and I can't believe I've done so many years of my life without using them. They make so much difference. So, I mean, I don't know whether you can see, but I can already see already. They're like, bing! So, get the Wispy Lash Mascara and just get it straight on there. At this point, I'm just applying quite a thin layer just to try and get them to fix upright. And then I'll go back and apply a little bit more once I've done the other lash. Oh my gosh, I've got a sneeze in my nose. It's not the time for a sneeze when you're applying mascara. No, thank you. Oh, the other thing that I've been doing, which I've found helps, is really focusing the mascara in this outer corner and not putting so much in the middle. I put a little bit in the middle, but nowhere near as much as what I put on this outer side. So now I'm going to go ahead and do the other side. Then whatever is remaining on the brush, I very lightly put on the outer corner again where I've applied most of the eyeliner, and I don't apply it here. Used to, don't anymore. We're nearly done. My everyday lipstick is Revolution, oh, what's it called? Bow Down. I also have in here, this is like my just everyday makeup bag, and I do also carry a red lipstick in here because sometimes it's just a random red lip day, but today we're going to do my normal, so we're going to go for Revolution Bow Down, which is like a nude colour, which in my opinion you just can't go wrong with. Also, what is great about this lipstick is that it is a long-lasting lipstick. It doesn't transfer, it doesn't come off. By the end of the day, I'll have like a slight red lip on like my inner lip, but that's just from the moisture of your mouth, and it looks fine. It's not terribly noticeable or anything. This lipstick honestly does stay on all day. The only thing is that it makes your lips dry by the end of the day, but I have actually got a lip oil which just makes that problem go away and is brilliant. So that's just one little thing. But obviously for an everyday look, really, if you're gonna apply lipstick, you want it to either apply gloss, sometimes I just apply gloss, like chapstick, or you want it to last all day. You want to put your makeup on and not have to think about it. Right, little bit of setting spray, Matte Fix Oil Control Fixing Spray Revolution. This is fine. I haven't had any problems with this. I think when it runs out, I will try one of their other ones, just because I like to try different products and find out which one is absolutely the best for me. So there we go. That is my current everyday makeup routine. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like, please subscribe, and I will see you again soon. Bye bye.